Next this evening, research that won't surprise some people. Many young people in London have a negative view of the police and think much more needs to be done to improve the relationship. Well, that's happened today because research from YouGov about the way police officers treat young people has led to a conference at Scotland Yard where officers tried to work out how the capital's police and young people can understand each other better. The study found that 50% of Londoners questioned thought that the relations between the young and the police were negative. 71% said a better relationship would make people in their community feel safer. And 81% said they felt that the relationship would improve if police had a better understanding of the issues young people are facing. Well, let's see how that conference went now. I'm joined by Lola Mustafa and Chief Superintendent Chris Borley. Thank you both for coming to talk to me. Chief Superintendent, if I can start with you. We had a timely reminder today of the dangers that the police face with the dreadful deaths of 2 police officers in Greater Manchester. Did the audience you were talking to today, did they appreciate that, how difficult and dangerous the job can be?
No, absolutely, and that's one of the aims of the conference today, was to get a better understanding, both for the young people understanding what policing means in London, but also to build a relationship between the police and young people so that we understand their issues much better and we can do something more positive about that.
Was there anything you heard today that surprised you?
It was a very interesting conference actually. Having 70 young people at Scotland Yard giving us their feedback was something really valuable, because we want to work better with young people. We want to understand what issues affect young Londoners so that we can then build a better relationship with Londoners and people like Lola, our youth ambassadors.
And anything that shocked you that you heard that you haven't heard before that made you think, oh my goodness, is that how teenagers feel?
Well, I think it was really positive. That was the thing that I really took away from today, is that young people want to know about policing. They want to understand how policing works and they want us to understand what's important for them.
Lola, what is it like being a teenager in London?
Well, some people have negative experiences, some people have positive. When it comes to dealing with the police, I would say that, as you saw from the report, a lot of it is negative. But what I would say is that we're not here to draw on the problems, we're here to draw on the solutions and what can be done to kind of get over the problems that we do have. So, like I said, some negative, some positive.
And that's great that this conversation is going on and that all these people are invited to talk today, but talking is one thing. Will anything come out of it that you think will change people's perceptions of the police?
Well, some pilot schemes have been launched across 3 London boroughs, and we're really excited to be working with the police to kind of get training for the police on how to deal with young people, because obviously they're not young anymore and they don't know what it's like to grow up as young people. And also, as a young person, we don't understand the kind of things that the police have to go through, for example, in stop and search, why they do what they have to do. So we're going to be looking around things like that and see how it's going to really benefit us as young people.
And you're obviously keen to help, but do you think that will get through to other young people, that the police are doing a difficult job and they have to protect people as well as respect the fact that teenagers are teenagers?
Definitely. Like today we had the youth conference, that was a prime example. We had like over 70 young people from different backgrounds, not just people that are in mainstream education. We had people that had been in yacht, we had people that had been kicked out of school, and they're the people that we're trying to stay in touch with also. So through us doing a youth conference like today, we can get in touch with them, they can go speak to their peers, and we can just work together to build a relationship and break all these barriers that we have between ourselves and the police.
These barriers have been an age-old problem. Is there anything you can physically take away today and implement into day-to-day policing that will change things?
No, absolutely. We've been working very closely with the Safer London Foundation, which is the Met's charity, and Lola's one of our youth ambassadors that works through Safer London to build the bridges between the police and young people, so that we get this understanding, we have this communication, and we build a better relationship.
OK, Chief Superintendent Chris Borley and Lola Mustafa, thank you so much for coming in to talk to me today. Thank you.
Thank you.
And the deaths of the 2 policewomen in Greater Manchester dominates the ITV News at 6:30. With full details of what is coming up, here's Natasha Kaplinski.